Rosé of the Year 2025. Refreshing, expressive and always versatile, Rosé continues to redefine the modern wine culture. This award honours rosés that carry purity, balance and endless drinkability in them. The Rosé Wine of the Year award goes to a wine that expresses all of the great things we love about rosé: refreshment, balance, elegance and purity. These are the three outstanding finalists for Rosé of the Year 2025. Our first finalist is the Dominique Portet Single Vineyard Rosé from the 2024 vintage. A statement rosé bursting with fruit and flavour, but still got class and a real nod to the brilliant craftsmanship from the winery. Our next finalist is the L.A.S. Vino Albino P&O Rosé 2023. A fantastic wine, something a bit different, but only because it's brought to us by a winemaker who's come at a completely different direction to it. But we've ended up with classic, clean, crisp strawberries and cream drinking. And rounding out the finalists, we have the SC Pannell Arido Rosé 2024, a delicious, crunchy, spicy, Spanish-influenced Grenache Rosé from the McLaren Vale. And now let's hear from the finalists themselves.
Hello, I'm Ben Portet, winemaker at Dominique Portet Winery in the Yarra Valley. We are focused on making elegant, site-specific wines from the Yarra Valley. I guess our winemaking philosophy is very much linked to our French heritage, about wines that are elegant, restrained, yet balanced. We want to let the vineyard speak, particularly in this single vineyard rosé, where the intent is to make a rosé. The precision and balance is central throughout the whole winemaking process. We were one of the first to produce a dry style of rosé back in the late 80s. We wanted to elevate that a little further and push the boundary a little more, so we created a wine that is definitely more subtle in style. It's hand-picked, it's aged in French oak barrels to add a little bit more subtlety, complexity and sophistication. It's a perfect accompaniment to something very fresh and delicate like oysters, sashimi. It's a wine that you can have for a special occasion or a casual lunch. And that's the most important part, is to drink it with friends and family and some laughs as well. Well, I think to be recognised as one of the top rosés of Australia this year is incredibly humbling. We put a lot of care into this wine, a lot of attention to detail. It's a real credit to the entire team, because this gives a little bit more inspiration to keep pushing the boundaries and keep pushing the winemaking as far as we can. So we thank you and santé.
Hi, it's Nick and I am the winemaker at L.A.S. Vino, based in Margaret River, Western Australia. At L.A.S. Vino, we aim to make these delicious and delectable drops from tiny little unique vineyards located between the capes of Margaret River. The L.A.S. in L.A.S. Vino stands for luck, art and science. And we believe that you've got to combine those three elements together to really create these beautiful bottles of wine. The L.A.S. Vino Albino Pinot is a really interesting wine, and I'm really passionate about making it. It's from Wineries, located about 1 to 2 kilometres from the Indian Ocean. It's grown from these 40 to 45-year-old low-yielding, high-density vines from 2 different clones in this granite, sort of gravelly granite soils. We handpick all the fruit, we cold press it, we naturally ferment it in older oak vessels and some amphora as well. It's very unique in what it is, and that's the aim of it. It's trying to create this strawberry and cream character with texture. It's a wine that reflects place. It reflects Margaret River. It has this saltiness from the proximity to the ocean, has this depth from the depths of the granite soils, and it just has this flavour from the rich, abundant sunlight that we get down here, and also the freshness from the Indian Ocean and from the sea breezes that we get. It's a really fun wine to make. The Albino Pinot is best paired with friends as the sun is setting, but if you're going to eat something with it too, some cheese, some charcuterie, really goes well with this wine. Being acknowledged by the Real Review, honestly, is a real treat for us. It just gives us this affirmation that we're on the right path and we're doing the right thing, and it really feels good as a winemaker to hear it. So cheers to the guys at the Real Review, and thank you very much.
I'm Steve Pannell from SC Pannell Wines. My wife and I started SC Pannell Wines in 2004, focusing on McLaren Vale wines. Our philosophy about our wines is to make unique wines that speak of where they come from, because the most important thing about wine is that it tastes like it comes from somewhere, and that can't be copied. Firstly, it's very nice to be recognised for this wine, because often people buy wine not because it tastes good, but because of some other idea, whether it's a review or whether it's the label or whether it's French or whatever the hell that is. But for the last 2 years since we bought 9 hectares of dry grown Grenache in Blewett Springs, made a rosé from dry grown Grenache from the best part, what I consider to be the best part to grow Grenache in the whole of Australia, the upper heights of Blewett Springs. So we're using grapes that could easily end up in an $80 wine to make this rosé, and it is lovely to be recognised for that. Yeah, I'm very proud of this particular wine, mainly because I like to drink it at home and it goes with, again, what I eat and how I live, so it's lovely.